Once upon a time, a man named Hiroshi lived in a village situated amidst the hills in Japan. He was known for his intelligence and kindness and hard work. He had that natural charisma that attracted people towards him. But one thing he always lacked was that he was not getting the respect he deserved. And the reason for this was his sick set of habits that were hindering his growth and preventing him from reaching his potential. One day he went to the top of the mountain where a Zen master lived in a simple temple. Master was renowned throughout the region for his wisdom and enlightenment. As soon as he saw Hiroshi coming towards him, he welcomed him with a broad smile and very lovingly asked him to sit. After this, Hiroshi opened his heart and started narrating the story of his struggles and difficulties to the Zen master. He considered these struggles as the biggest problem of his life. The only point with his all problems was that he did not feel respected. The Zen master was listening carefully to everything he said and was nodding his head in between. When Hiroshi finished speaking and became silent, the Zen master said in a very calm and pleasant voice, "Dear Hiroshi, respect is earned. To get the respect of others, you have to first learn to respect yourself. And to do so, you must leave behind the bad habits that are holding you back from moving forward." Hiroshi looked at Zen master with hopeful eyes because he was curious to know what those 6 habits were and how can one get rid of them. Zen master started telling about the habits. Zen master said that the first habit, which is the biggest hindrance in your work and you should leave, is postponing your work. By procrastinating, you are missing out on opportunities to advance yourself and achieve greatness. Putting work means putting your success. Remember, if you are postponing the work, then someone else will take away the success by doing that work. And your dream will remain only a dream. Hence, adopt discipline and fulfill your responsibilities with all your heart. The second habit is the habit of judging people. We form a special opinion about someone without knowing him or studying him well, and often this opinion is negative. Forming an opinion means that then we will not be able to see the person with that thing as he really is, because our opinion becomes his hindrance in this, and we fail to understand the basic nature of that person, object or situation. Zen master said that without knowing anyone well or without understanding any situation, we should not form our negative or positive opinion about him. The third habit Zen master told is to stop being sad about everything. Not every situation and not everything can be under our control, nor will everything happen as per our wish. There will always be something or the other that will happen against our wishes. That's why the things which is not in your control, for which you can do nothing, stop feeling sad about those. The fourth habit is to remove jealousy and envy and remove any complaints or any dissatisfaction within you. By keeping unnecessary jealousy and anger in our mind, we harm ourselves. Due to this, fear and doubt arise within us, which pollutes the intellect and start creating illusions and delusions. Due to this, one cannot get success in any work. That's why remove yourself from these negative habits as soon as possible. The fifth habit that you should give up is the habit of blaming others. It is very wrong to blame others for any mistake. It creates a very bad image for us in the society, and instead of learning from our mistakes and moving forward, we focus on hiding our mistakes and proving others wrong. When something good happens to us, we do not forget to take credit for it. But if something bad happens, we should also give credit to ourselves. Giving blame to others is a sign of unsuccessful people. Unsuccessful people have this habit of blaming others for their failure. Sometimes it happens that due to someone else's mistake, our work gets spoiled. But when a person is repeatedly blaming someone else for his failure, then understand that it is not anyone else's fault, but this is the person's own fault. Accepting our mistakes does not make us small or inferior. That's why it is better to admit your mistakes rather than making someone else guilty, and learn from it and move forward. The sixth and the last mistake is the habit of listening to praise from others. We often keep doing something new to show to others. For everything, we want people to praise us. They should speak good about us. Whatever little we do, people should praise it. If we are criticized for something, then we will become very sad, and in this way we become puppets in the hands of people. This is why we have to no need of praise from others, and anyway people's praise are empty, which takes us to the sky in one moment and throws us down to the ground in the next moment. That's why we should not be affected by the praise and evil of people. And what we like and what we do not like, what feels right should be done. Inspired, he can stand on morality. Hiroshi told Zen master that you have told about 6 bad habits, but it is very difficult to leave old habits and adopt new habits. So my question is, why does our mind resist adopting new habits, and how new habits can be easily adopted? Zen master said most people fail to change habits because they have unrealistic expectation attached to the new habit. For example, if a person wants to develop a new habit of exercising by waking up early in the morning, then he hopes that with this new habit his weight will start reducing rapidly, or his body will become stronger rapidly, when in reality this is not the case. Both of these results takes time to achieve, but our mind has already decided what the result should be, and what the result do not meet our expectation, we become disappointed and sad and go back to their old habits. But the person who start a new habit with a real and correct expectation is saved from getting sad and disappointed, overcomes his internal resistance while changing habits. Now the next question is how to adopt habits easily. So there are 5 simple rules to do this. First, write down your thoughts. Identify all the things you want to change, whether big or small. Write them all down. Second rule, take small steps. Start changing from the smallest habits. Make this change so easy that you cannot refuse it. For example, start each morning with 2 minutes of gratitude, or decide to practice just 5 minutes of meditation each morning. Third rule, reduce your habit of laziness and procrastination, and for this, consequently connect the result of your work with something fun. For example, tell yourself that after I finish my morning meditation and my exercise, I will have a cup of tea. That is, when you complete your meditation and exercise regimen, then drink tea only, not before that. The fourth rule is to let your work become a habit. That is, do not start another new habit until this one of yours becomes your habit. The fifth habit is the feeling of gratitude or thanks. Whatever habit you want to foster in your life, start expressing gratitude to the universe or the supreme power for the things related to it. For example, if you want to develop the habit of being happy, then start expressing gratitude for all the good things that bring happiness into your life, and then you will see that all those good things will begin to come back to you multiplied. Remember one thing, those who sit passively and insensitively do not make mistakes. Only those people make mistakes who try to do something new. Making mistakes and learning from them is a part of human life. So do not be afraid of making mistakes. But repeating the same mistake again and again is also foolishness. Zen Master continued, Now I will tell you about 10 simple habits that are necessary to live an easier and more organized life. Once you implement some of these habits, you will find yourself with a sense of control, and you will find that you are getting more done without getting tired. Although you don't need to implement all those 10 habits, some will be applicable than others. You have to decide which habits you work for you. First thing is to collect the habits. Start writing down on a paper any good thoughts and opportunity that comes to you. Start keeping a small diary with you. Second habit: when you have gathered all this information and everything, then think about properly, and then do not delay much in taking the decision. Grab it right away and get to your work. Third habit: write down the top 3 tasks you need to accomplish every day and try to complete in every situation. Fourth habit: develop the habit of concentrating on the only one task at a time. Never try to do more than one thing at the same time. Fifth habit: keep things simple, especially your list on which you write down all your goals and plans. Make your list very clear, simple and easy to read. Sixth habit: always keep the work area of your room clean and organized. On the go or taking some time out, get into the habit of organizing things around you. Seventh habit: set a weekly goal for your partner and check it again and again to make sure it is completely correct, and if you want to make some sense, you can do that too. Eighth habit: simplify your habits and focus only on the essentials and leave the rest. Ninth habit: maintain a consistent morning and evening routine that you will enjoy, as it will keep you happy and fresh from within. 10th habit: find good habits for the things for which you have passion. Devotee in your life to teachings for which you have passion. Don't waste your energy and time on useless things. So this is all the habits which can change your life, but do not make all these habits together as your mistake. When one habit becomes a part of your daily routine, then move to others another. After saying this, Master Zen concluded his speech, and Hiroshi also thanked Zen Master and returned to his home and started following what Zen Master told him. Friends, I hope you liked this video, and thanks you all very much for staying till here in this video. So friends, subscribe our channel for more inspiring such stories.